Happy Monday. It's the Jam Nation podcast with Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Singles is going along well. This is where we're trying to find singles who are looking for love and match them up. Today we met Mary. She caught her boyfriend at the time.
Yep.
Walking down Manly Corso, holding hands with a pregnant woman.
Oh, it could have
Double
been...
life much? Could have been what? It's honey, it's not what you think.
Could have been...
She's my sister. Oh, hang on.
Sometimes... Yeah, actually, how do you come away from that?
No. A lot of people have been hurt. We need to help them.
That's Entertainment with Emma Gillespie. We're talking about Robbie Williams' sex life. And before you put on the salacious pants or no salacious pants, it's not as salacious as you would think.
No, the tribal drum is going to beat for Better Than Sex, and nearly everything is.
Yeah. Perfect Mum Match. It's our new competition as well. We test out a mum and daughter today.
And also, Jack and I tested ourselves. How well does Jack know me? Find out.
I thought it was impressive that we got him up out of bed before the crack of noon.
I know, so I was impressed too.
Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody online.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Well, Amanda, how are you today?
I'm good. We saw each other yesterday.
I like hanging out with you on a Sunday for a bit of a boozy lunch.
In our
That was
civvies.
good. That was good, but we used to do it all the time. And then we didn't because of the pandemic.
Well, when our kids were little, I used to see you on the weekends because remember we'd go to a movie or something like that and our kids would intermingle. Then we haven't seen each other for a while on weekends and it was nice.
That was nice.
You know, we caught up with a mate of ours, Dave Gibson, who we worked with at Triple M and all that stuff. And I guess we lost an executive producer from the Andrew Denton Breakfast Show and with the passing of Doug Mulray and a whole lot of people that from the voiceover industry as well that Dave works in. I think we all thought, life's short, let's all catch up.
Has anyone done a head count lately lunch?
Yeah.
And you're right, it was just good to hang out with you.
It was nice, wasn't
it? It's just nice that we were in Surrey Hills, just wandering around the streets there.
Well, we're old enough now that we don't have to have weekend. Have to is terrible, but weekends used to be you had stuff you did with your kids.
Yeah.
And our children are all old enough now that suddenly you go, wow, I don't actually have to be around at home on a weekend now.
No, you don't have to go to footy or do any of that stuff
that's right.
anymore. You just, we're like little vagabonds.
You know why Harley was very happy that I left? He has bought himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Some car thing. He once built with his friend, he restored a Lotus 18.
Yeah, right.
And this seems to be just as complicated. There's a seat and it's a
Didn't he have this before the car simulator?
No, that was a little car. That was a little like PlayStation game. This is it. Do you mind? That was when I had to pretend I'd bought it for a child. This comes in a whole thing, and it's a virtual reality something or other.
Right.
So he was okay, bye. Off you go. See ya. Like he was putting together his Lego at home,
sitting cross-legged on the floor
putting
with his
Lego together,
tongue poking out.
Yeah, that's right.
You had to pretend you were buying it for a child. Now, how old is your son?
He's 38.
Oh, it was nice to hang out with you.
It was nice.
Thank you for
wasn't it?
paying for lunch. You paid. That was very nice.
I was happy to do it.
You had the card bang straight over. You were ready
Straight
to do
over.
it, which was very nice of you.
Why are you laughing?
No, I'm just.
Why are you making a point of it?
No, it's good.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
well, next time if we go to Otto, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll get you can get a schooner of Drambuie. Action-packed show today. We've got Emma Gillespie's going to be joining us. Also, $5,000 with the 10 to 4
payday. If you heard the songs on Friday, give us a call when we say not yet. You can win $5,000.
Easy. You want to play the Magnificent Seven?
Let's do it. Question 1. What's the opposite of yin?
Jam Nation podcast.
We have for you the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Do you think the year's gone fast or slow?
Anne is in the Southern Highlands.
Hello, Anne.
Oh, hello. How are you, Amanda and Jonesy?
We're
very well.
Do you think the year's gone fast or slow, Anne?
Oh, it's going fast.
Okay.
As we get older, that's what happens.
I know it's true. Time speeds up.
I know.
Yeah, we'll be 90 before you know it. If we're lucky, we shouldn't lament getting older.
No, but getting old's good.
Getting old's good.
Getting old's
It's
good.
our new podcast. Getting old's good. And question 1. What's the opposite of yin in Chinese philosophy?
Yang.
Yin and yang.
Cushions are referred to as what sort of furnishing?
Sorry? They're
Cushions.
Sorry?
You watch those shows like The Block or, Shayna Blaze
And
and
they
that
say,
stuff.
now we've got to go and work on
Yeah.
our what
on our
furnishing.
what furnishing. You're getting the cushions.
Oh, accessories?
No, Anne.
The question's a little amorphous.
It is a bit amorphous, but, we're not playing for sheep stations.
Is Anne amorphous on the line?
Ron is in Helensburgh.
Hello, Ron.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. So if you're going off to buy cushions, what sort of department do you go to? They're known as the what furnishings?
Is it soft?
Soft furnishings. The not-so-secret sound, let's play it.
Duh. Okay, Ron, what's this? Sound of one of Jonesy's jokes landing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the ending of a sound on radio, like of a bad joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're overthinking it. What's the actual sound?
What makes that?
Is it a trumpet?
It's not a trumpet.
Oh, everything's a bit amorphous today.
I know. It's a bit like the ABC today. All you got to do is be a bit off mic like this.
Well, I did have a fisherman's friend in my mouth for a while.
Well, lucky fisherman.
So it's not a trumpet, but it's trumpet-ish.
Trumpet-ish. But it's not. It's like a...
It's a deeper trumpet, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. It's a deeper. It's a big one. It's the big one. Actually, I think that sounds more like trumpet than
No, I don't think
what
so.
This instrument is.
Well, what is that instrument? It's not a trumpet.
What is that instrument?
Jam Nation.
The Magnificent Seven is where we're at.
Question 3, the not-so-secret sound. Duh. Hello, Kylie in Bomaderry. How are you?
Not bad.
Have a listen to this, Kylie. What's that instrument?
Is it trombone?
It is. We can put that baby to bed.
In 1974, John Lennon signed the contract that disbanded the Beatles while he was on holiday where? Was it A, Honolulu Beach, B, Walt Disney World, or C, Niagara Falls?
Is it A?
No, it's not Honolulu.
But no.
No, John's in Picton. Hello, John.
Good morning, Amanda. Jonesy.
John?
So in 1974, John Lennon signed a contract that said the Beatles are over. Was he in Walt Disney World or Niagara Falls?
Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
In Florida there.
Yeah, he was looking, it's a small world. That's it. I'm signing.
I'm getting out of there. I'm getting out of that band. In bingo, what number is traditionally called One Little Duck?
One Little Duck
Yeah.
is 88, isn't it?
No. That's Two Fat Ladies.
I don't know how you'd get a duck to look like an 88.
Kelly's in Picnic Point.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Very well.
Right.
Think of the shape of a little duck. What number is that in bingo?
2.
It's 2.
You've got legs 11. You've got Two Can Chew,
What's that?
69.
Okay, good. Question number 6.
Or Dinner with a View.
Dream is the name of which Kardashian's child? Who's got a kid called Dream?
Kendall?
No. I think Kendall's the only one that doesn't have a baby.
Does Kendall have a baby?
No.
Rob's in Kurnell.
Hi, Rob. How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm well.
I know very well that you are a Kardashian expert. Dream is the name of which Kardashian's child?
Yeah, it's Rob.
It's Rob.
Rob, yeah.
Rob, who didn't feature on the show, really. He had Dream
Yeah.
with Black China.
That's
And then
right.
Black China, they've broken up and she's tried to sue them for defamation unsuccessfully. That's a happy Thanksgiving table.
Right, so who's Rob with now?
Don't
if
know.
He's not with Black China.
Don't know.
Who was crowned Queen of the Jungle last night on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
The clue is it was a female there, Queen of the Jungle.
Oh, yeah. The netballer. What's her name?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking you.
Oh, we'll just tell you, Rob.
Oh, God. Mental block. Is it Liz?
Yep.
Something?
Liz.
Oh, no.
Oh, Rob.
Oh, you've fallen right over at the end.
We could listen to your hem and haw all morning. Jay's in Blacktown.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. Netballer called Liz, who was crowned Queen of the Jungle. Her name is...
Was it Liz Ellis?
It's
Yes,
Liz Ellis.
And congratulations
Rob's
to her.
kicking himself.
Rob's going bugger. Congratulations to you, Jay. You won the Jam Pack. It's all coming away. A Vivid Cocktail Harbour Bar experience. Vivid Sydney. What?
Experience Vivid Sydney
okay, should be
aboard Captain
comma,
Cook
yeah.
Cruises. How that great's that?
That would be so good. Vivid Cocktail Harbour Bar experience. So you're getting to see Vivid on a Captain Cook cruise. How good is that, Jay? Country Culture's Mother's Day pack as well, committed to supporting Australian makers, designers and products. And Jonesy and Amanda Cage, choose fit to colour and some Staedtler pencils. Good on you, Jay. Anything you'd like to add?
No, thank you. Thanks heaps. It's going to be fantastic.
Maybe
Good
you
on
take
you, Jay.
Rob on the Vivid cruise.
It's only fair.
Sure thing.
Yeah, he's not going to do
You're
it.
not gonna
He's
do
I'm in
that.
Blacktown, he's in Kurnell. It's never going to work.
do that.
You're not going to do it.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Let's get this over with.
Are we ready? Pay attention because I do not want to have to fail you.
I'm going to flick through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1995, Live's Throwing Copper hits the top spot on the Billboard album chart a year after its release. And of course, the album included Lightning Crashes, which is the band's most famous song. Now, I've listened to that song a few times and wondered what the nut of it is. The song speaks of a mother's emotions as she reveals her new baby and the sadness of an old mother as she passes away.
Down the corridor.
The lyrics emphasise the circle of life and how life constantly moves in a cycle. One thing begins while another ends. Now, around this time, you might think this is extraneous information, but stay with me. Around this time, Barbara Lewis, a longtime friend of the band, was killed by a drunk driver while fleeing from the police after a robbery. The drunk driver was, not Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
The band dedicated this song to Barbara, who was only 19 when she died. Barbara was a registered organ donor. When she died, she helped save the lives of many people, including a 10-month-old baby who received her liver. So the circle of life plays out in the song and in life dedicated to Barbara.
Wow.
Jam Nation.
I'm so lonely, so lonely.
No need to feel sad and blue. Let Jonesy and Amanda find love for you.
I like my analogy. It's a terrarium. We're putting people in our little terrarium and they're flourishing, and then we put them out in the forest and they grow into a big oak tree.
If you're confused, I'll tell you what we're actually doing. And that is we have set up Jam Singles. We would like to sincerely find love for people who are sincerely looking for love. We've scratched the surface of some incredible stories of heartbreak and loneliness. Today we're meeting Mary. Hello, Mary.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda. How are
Mary.
you?
We're very
We are
well.
great.
Now, Mary, you're 61. We'll put all the ages
Very
out
sexy
there. So
age,
everyone
Mary,
knows it.
61.
I'm 61. It's a great age. I'm enjoying it. Mary, you've had some tough dating experiences. You've had a bit of a rough trot. Tell us about some of them.
Well, look, I'll give you the lowlights of a couple of decades. So probably the most devastating one was walking down the Corso and running into an ex-boyfriend who I was in love with for 18 months. And he just happened to be holding hands with a very pregnant woman. Big jaw drop from me.
So how
And,
recently had you been with him?
This is going back a bit, but he was the pivotal moment for me to write my wish list for a husband. I'll be frank on that. So must not be too timing me with a pregnant woman was top of the list.
Wow. So you were going, because you said ex-boyfriend,
Yeah,
but
so
you
you
were
were
with
together
him.
at
You
that
were with
stage.
him at that time.
For 18 months. So,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
hang on, Mary.
Hang on,
So
Mary, back
you
up.
just answer this question. You were with him. You were boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you busted him walking down the Corso with a pregnant woman.
Exactly right.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah.
Poor Mary.
And have there been others, other bad experiences?
Look, yes, I did the whole online dating thing, and I was very specific with the age. And, you know, I know people change their ages and fib a little, and, you know, I'm fine with that. But one guy I met, you know, nice dimly lit cafe, and I thought, wow, he's up for romance. But no, it was basically because he was incredibly young And I just said to him, look, I can tell you are way too young. And then about 2 weeks later, he turned up in one of my classes as a student. Yeah, you have to be under 25 for the course I teach. So that was like bastard. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to put my age criteria up. And same deal, I met a nice place and I thought, oh, this man's got good taste. Turn up, it's probably Sydney's dimmest lit restaurant ever. And when I'm nervous, I might have a drink or two. And anyway, he was hooking in good and hard. And, I cracked a joke and his top teeth started moving and he had to pop them back in. And then he threw his head down to have a good old belly laugh. And his carefully Brill-creamed hair it suddenly came up and it was long on one side and his head was totally bald on the other.
Oh, he's got the
So, rather than embracing the bald guy, he was covering it up and it was not a good look. Just men who you think, I think this guy is the real deal. And then, it turns out they're married and they forgot they had a wife. So this
it can happen.
You've got to remind me of these
right.
things.
I got a wife at home and I got kids. I forgot all about that.
I like what you've said on your list here of what you want. You want someone who, amongst other things, someone who's happy. And really, that's the nut of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy and honest would be absolutely the icing on the cake. Someone who's not dysfunctional. I don't want to sound like a diva, but, if he's addicted to anything other than me, that's a bit of a danger zone. I prefer if he wouldn't smoke, only because, it smells gross.
Yeah.
But, I don't think my wish list is too hard to achieve.
Well, you sound lovely, Mary.
You sound lovely.
Well, thank you for being a jam single. We're meeting lots of jam singles. If you'd like to be one, go to our website and you have a whole questionnaire where you can share your life with us.
Leave it up to us, Mary. Good on you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, guys. And just before you go, I just want to say, Amanda, you were robbed of the gold Logie. Am I allowed to say that?
Of course you are, Mary.
Yeah.
That's a very kind thing to say, and thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I've moved on. I'm quite all right.
You were robbed. You should have got that thing.
Well, in the same way people forget they have wives, I've forgotten it ever happened.
That's always this year.
Yeah, right.
That's always this year.
Thank you, Mary.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
Let's entertain.
From Mamma Mia, we've got podcaster and journalist Emma Gillespie on the phone. Hello, Emma.
Good morning. How are you today?
Well, we're great. They've got you working at Mamma Mia today, so you can't just slack off and come and see us.
I'm on the early shift, but don't worry, I'll always make time for you too.
We're thrilled to hear it. Now, Robbie Williams has opened up about his sex life, and it's not as salacious as you'd imagine.
No, it's not. It's a bit of a far cry from the Robbie Williams of a decade ago, but he's done an interview with his wife, Ada Field, and they basically said that they have a sexless marriage, but that they're not unhappy about it. So he has stopped taking testosterone, which he was using to treat depression, and he basically attributes that to his libido plummeting, that's just the way it is for them now.
And how have people responded to this? Because everyone who's in a long-term relationship goes, phew, because you hear stories about everyone saying they're doing it 4 times a week, etc. Have people said, what a relief to have an honest appraisal?
Yeah, I think that there's generally a feeling that it's refreshing to sort of see someone this famous, especially someone with the Robbie Williams kind of bad boy reputation, be so candid about this sort of a thing. I guess it's not really something that we see spoken about in public at that level, but he sort of said that, when he was on the testosterone, that they were going at it like rabbits all the time, couldn't keep their hands off each other, and that he misses that time in their life, but, now they have such a closeness and a friendship. And Ada had some interesting comments about sort of what we think intimacy is, and she said, that there is this perception that sex is the only way couples can be intimate, but for them, she says they're always cuddling and holding hands and kissing and touching on the sofa and whatever, and that they are really close to each other, but it's just, not necessarily a textbook definition of what we think a relationship should be. But she said they're on the same page and they're happy, and he seems pretty happy too.
There you go.
Jonesy was sort of pulling a face when he said they like cuddling, holding hands on the couch. That's the downside of a relationship for you, Brendan.
Not at all. I like all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like all that stuff. But when you think about sex, it's kind of weird. When you really think about sex, sex is kind of weird when you look at it.
Well, where's this conversation going?
When you think about, but when you just think about the act of sex, like animals don't have sex for fun, do they? Apparently dolphins do.
Yeah.
But
dolphins do, yeah.
And people say that. How do you know? Like, how do you know that
because
dolphins
they don't?
do it for
They
fun?
probably have looked at how they procreate,
Yeah.
and they have sexual relations separate to when they're on cycle or something.
Yeah, right.
But it's interesting that there is all this pressure, I guess, that, a joyous union must mean X, Y, and Z. And I guess it's interesting to see people at this level of that profile kind of coming out and saying, we want to be together, we love each other, and at different stages we have different stresses, and, sometimes we want to, sometimes we don't, but, it doesn't necessarily render their marriage unhappy.
No, which is something that most people in normal life know, but you rarely hear someone, a big rock star who's famous for his sort of sexual escapades
Like
and
Tommy
sexy
Lee.
kind of persona saying it.
But Tommy Lee's always working on his bonsais now. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that. I mean, good for him. He's got a lot to.
He's got to channel it somewhere.
He's
He's going to chop down enormous trees and make them small.
He's got a big bonsai, I tell you.
Yeah, his bonsai is someone else's enormous oak.
I did like a quote from Robbie in this interview where he said, sometimes Ada will look at him and say, we should do sex, and he'll be eating a tangerine and sort of shrug, and he says, sometimes we try, but I think he'd rather eat the tangerine.
It's got to peel. Hey.
And that's,
Thank you, Emma.
That is dead sexy.
My pleasure.
Pun jokes. Emma, it's always great to talk to you. We'll catch you next week, and you can check out Emma at mamamia.com.au. Thanks, Em.
Catch you then.
Thank you.
Jam Nation.
Doing it for the gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Here we go. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. If you get all the questions right, you will win $1,000.
And then we'll say to you, do you want to answer one more question and double your money? But get it wrong, it's all over Red Rover.
Yeah. I just looked at first question, and I swear this is the easiest question in the history of the world.
Brendan, why do you even say it out loud? People have fallen at lesser questions.
Sue of Fairfield West.
Hello, Sue.
If you get this wrong, I honestly, I don't know.
Hello, Sue.
I don't know.
Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Jonesy.
There's a lot of pressure he's putting on people.
I'm just saying, Sue, if you get this wrong...
You're talking about the first question.
The first question, if you get the first question wrong...
We can't be friends.
Now,
Sue, here's how it goes. As you've heard all the rules there, our advice to you is say pass if you're not sure, because if you're wrong, it's all over. And if you fall at the first question, Jonesy will go crazy.
I just don't know. I honestly don't know what I'll do.
All right, Sue, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, we've got 60 seconds. We've got 10 questions. Let's begin. Question 1. What day of the week was yesterday?
Sunday.
Question 2. What are the 2 largest Australian cities?
Pass.
Question 3. Dame Edna Everage was a character played by who?
Barry Humphries.
Question 4. What Australian bird makes a laughing sound?
Kookaburra.
Question 5. Yum cha is a brunch tradition from which country?
Pass.
Question 6. How many points is a goal in AFL?
6.
Question 7. Candle in the Wind was a hit song by who?
Elton John.
Question 8. What Australian TV show is about people living on Ramsay Street?
Neighbours.
Question 9. Which Australian actress is playing Barbie in the new movie Barbie?
Pass.
Question 10. Michael Hutchence was the lead singer of which rock band?
In excess.
Let's go back. Question 2. What are the 2 largest Australian cities?
Sydney and Queensland.
Oh, it's Sydney and Melbourne.
Brisbane.
No, Sydney and Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Come on, Brisbane's a country town.
Oh, Sue. And Yum Cha is tradition from China. And Margot Robbie is playing Barbie. But you got over question 1.
You got past question 1, Sue. You can take that home with you.
What day of the week was yesterday? You
Good
got
on
that
you.
one. And
I don't have to put my head in my hands.
Get $100 for your groceries. Thank you, Sue.
Good on you, Sue.
No worries. Thank you.
Jam Nation.
We were talking to Emma Gillespie from Mamma Mia earlier, and she was talking about how Robbie Williams has said publicly that he and his wife really don't have much of a sex life anymore. That he takes testosterone to treat his depression. He stopped taking testosterone and his libido has shifted. And his wife's happy with that as well, that they have a very intimate relationship, but it's not a sexual one. And he said that he would rather eat a tangerine, well, I'm truncating a story, than have sex with his wife. His wife looked at him and said, should we? He said, I'll just eat this, it'll be fine. And
that's not a metaphor for anything.
No, but what is refreshing is that...
Other than the tangerine.
Is that we all know this. Marriage isn't based on sexual activities after you've been married for a period of time. Sex is great, but there are things that are really good.
Yeah.
Robbie Williams prefers a tangerine. You know what I think is better than sex? Is when you find a really good cardboard box. You know, as adults, as a kid, you want to keep everything. And as adults, do you find this? You still debate whether you should keep a cardboard box. But if you find a good cardboard box and then find a use for it, is there a better feeling in the world?
A sturdy cardboard box, you can't pass that thing.
And if you find a use for it so you don't feel like you're being an idiot for keeping it, that's better than anything.
That's better than sex, right there.
What do you think is better than sex?
A really good gear change. You know, if you're on a manual car or a motorcycle, just that smooth gear change. You can't beat that. Yeah. That's so good.
So good.
That's so good. I know that you don't drive a manual car.
No. But I can appreciate it. I can appreciate what you're saying.
It's almost like you and the machine are just
one.
And you are one, and it just works. It just works.
Well, look, why don't we put this to the tribal drum? We'll call it better than sex.
I'll have what she's having.
We're doing this.
Finding a good cardboard box.
Yeah.
To live in. Maybe doing a gear change.
Good
what
gear
will it
change.
be? Better than sex.
Because it just, as the transmission, the clutch plates break the drivetrain.
Oh, yeah, you're getting me turned on now.
And then and it goes through the gate and it goes into the gear.
Let's just call it gear change.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Robbie Williams would rather eat a tangerine than have sex, and that's not a metaphor for sex.
No, than have sex with his wife. He said they're in a very loving marriage, but, sex is fine, but there are so many more amazing things. I think finding a great cardboard box, you're about to throw it out and you go, oh, this is a good one, and then finding a use for it so you don't feel like an idiot making a cubby.
Then you...
That's better than sex.
There's nothing wrong with a 60-year-old, one-year-old woman making a little cubby for herself.
What did you think was better than sex?
A perfect gear change.
Yeah.
Just any manual mobile, any car or motorbike, you just have that smooth change.
Yeah.
It just drops into the gate perfectly, and you go, well, how good's this?
How good is that? Tribal drum is beating for better than sex.
I'll have what she's having.
Garth has joined us.
Hello, Garth.
Hello, guys. How you going?
Very well. What do you think is better than sex?
What I think better than sex is going down the club and actually winning the meat tray and bringing home a leg of lamb or a rolled pork and throwing it in the door. I'm the mighty hunter. Throw it in.
Yeah, and you've probably had a few drinks.
Get a baked dinner on Sunday.
Yeah.
And that could actually invariably lead to sex, Garth.
No, not in my house.
No.
Okay. I'd have to bring home $1 million, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Garth.
Good on you, Garth. Joanne's joined us.
Hello, Joanne.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. What do you think's better?
Is that what Garth thinks? That his leg of lamb is good enough, is it?
Why are you giggling?
This is Joanne, his wife.
Wow, would $1 million do it for you, Joanne?
Yeah, would you get sex for $1 million?
I'd love $1 million, but I'd be happy with anything. I'd be happy if he didn't spend the money at the club.
Oh, see, there you go.
Right,
so what is it for you then that's better than sex? For your husband, it's winning the meat raffle.
Yep.
What about you?
Well, I'm more basic. I love a good notebook.
Oh.
I love going to stationery shops and hunting out a notebook.
Joanne, you're speaking my language. I have a thing for stationery as well. I love a notebook. Oh, yes, we're speaking the same language
and
here.
all you do in your notebooks, I've noticed, is just doodle elephants with pigtails.
Yes, I drew them when I was a kid at school and I still draw them. the pigtail on the tail, like a bow on the tail of the elephant.
Yep.
I drew it at school and I still draw it. It's true. I'm enjoying this.
Joanne.
What's better than sex? Notebooks, I love it.
Jam Nation.
Breaking news, Robbie Williams would rather eat a tangerine than have sex.
With his wife, we're talking about sex in a relationship.
So what does that deal? Will he have sex with other women?
No, but what I mean is that this is the nut of long-term relationships, is that he said early on he was taking testosterone to treat depression.
Or is that for his hair loss as well?
I don't know. Anyway, he stopped taking testosterone and his libido shifted.
Yeah.
And he said he and his wife both seemed to be okay with that. They'd rather sit on a couch, hold hands, watch TV. He said he'd rather eat a tangerine, which I think is quite specific, which is leading to today's tribal drum, better than sex.
I'll have what she's having.
When you come across a cardboard box, and as a grown-up you think, oh, cardboard box, I can't really bear to part with it, although it's a juvenile thing to hold on to them all.
Yep.
And then you find a use for it. Is there anything better? No.
A smooth gear change is always better than sex.
Absolutely. We've heard things, notebooks, people have stationery pervs, winning the meat raffle, lots of things.
Kathleen has joined us.
Hello, Kathleen.
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda. How are you both
Very
today?
well.
We are well.
What do you think's better than sex, Kathleen?
Well, I have to admit what I find really satisfying is when I'm driving along and I see a hoon driving up and down, speeding, changing lanes and really taking off, and then I see them stuck behind a truck as I gracefully glide on by.
Oh, yeah.
And you just gracefully go past.
Yeah, we're all going, that's good, that's good.
Although sometimes it's quite satisfying when you're ripping through the traffic and you're just getting in front of everyone. So that's better than sex as well. Or when you pull like a good sort of like a little bit of a unintentional wheel stand.
Oh, here we go. Doing a wheelie?
If you can pull a good wheel stand on a motorcycle, I'm not a great wheel stander. I can do them, but it's something I'm not really good at. But sometimes you do one by accident. There's this little bump when I'm coming home and you just give it a little bit of gas in third gear and the front wheel just comes off the ground and you just go, how good is this?
Anyone around you saying, I hope you get stuck behind a truck because that's where I get off.
It's sexy.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Listen up, people. Fasten your seatbelt.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We've been discussing Robbie Williams would rather eat a tangerine than have sex with his wife.
Well, he says he loves his wife. They have a very happy marriage. But he's saying what long-term married people know is that sex isn't the be-all and end-all.
It's not the be-all and end-all.
Often finding a great cardboard box.
Yeah.
And thinking, I'll find a use for that. And then putting things in it. Yeah. So you have found a use for it. And you've got an excuse to keep a cardboard box. That's everything.
Is that why we see you hanging around at Vizzy at the recycling centre?
Oh, yeah. Me and Richard Pratt. Yeah.
The Box King.
Yeah. Well, you've had a couple of them. They all involve bikes.
Just a perfect gear change or a wheel stand that just happens by accident. Remember that time I did that first, second, third wheel spin?
No.
I was going, and Keanu Reeves was in town filming The Matrix. Remember that?
No.
And you know this story. I'm going around the roundabout. There's a little bit of water on the road. I'm in first gear. I just gas it around the corner. The bike just comes out just nicely. And I go into second. It just fishtails. And then third. And there's this guy running along. He stops running just to look. It's Keanu Reeves, and he appreciated it.
Did he? You didn't think
he did?
He didn't think
he did.
That he thought that guy's about to lose it.
No, because there was no losing it. I was totally just.
I'd be interested to know his thought process at the same time.
He stopped, and his jaw, because he's a motorcycle perv, and it was the same motorbike that he had. Is that little Harley Sportster thing that he had all those years ago. It's the same model.
The tribal drum is beating for better than sex.
I'll have what she's having.
Hello, Brad. How are you?
How you going, guys?
Great.
What for you is better than sex?
Sleeping.
Oh.
To be honest, sleeping.
They say that sleeping is the new sex, don't they?
Yeah, well, sometimes I'll get the sort of like a bit of a hint before we go to bed, and then I'll lay in bed and I pretend to be asleep, and I get the bump, and I'm thinking, do I stay asleep? Or do I participate and help us both sleep better, or I just take my sleep now and go to sleep? So, for me, it's a few times I've taken the sleep, believe me, but a couple of times I've taken the bump, you know, and helped us both sleep together, you know. So it happens a lot. But
it happens a lot.
So if you say yes to the bump, you both get a better night's sleep, you think?
Yeah, that's what I believe. Yes, yeah, and I think it's true. It is true.
It
We
does.
get a better sleep.
But there are times when we just thought, I'm going to pretend to be asleep so I don't have to do anything.
And don't roll over, pretend, and then I'll get a second bump, and then I guess she gives up after that.
What an insight.
Normally the genders are reversed with that story, aren't they?
Yeah. Gemini Rice waving his hands around. What's the matter, mate?
I've got one.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Well, I've got two. First one is when I don't have to come in to work.
Yes.
Thank you, Ryan.
And the other one is, when you go to a pedestrian crossing and just as you walk up to it, the green man turns on.
Yeah.
So you just can walk straight
King of the world. You
street.
don't have to touch a button.
And that's you.
Yeah, no button pushing.
And that's better than sex.
That's better than sex.
How sad that someone in his early 20s is saying that.
I'm just saying, how would you know?
Yeah, righto.
Righto, Dad.
Thank you.
Jam Nation.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Customers are hitting back at a new dining trend, taking over Aussie restaurants. I think this is really good. I like it.
I don't like it at all. We're talking about the QR ordering. And during the pandemic, we got used to having our phones out for QR information. But this seems to be a new thing. If you go to a restaurant, it used to be pubs, and now it's restaurants. So many eateries have this, where the minute you sit down, you have to get your phone out. And some people are saying, I don't like having everyone's phones out at the table. And also, I'm not particularly technologically literate. I don't have a credit card with my phone. So it's not as easy for me to tap and go and all of that. I want to read a menu that I hold in my hand and I want to talk to a human and say what I'd like to order.
Yep.
I don't like this at all. And a lot of people are agreeing, actually. People are saying, I don't like being forced to give information about myself, signing up, we're all being data mined constantly. You can't do a single thing without giving them information. Someone else said, I went out with my grandparents. They can't do this kind of thing.
But you just get the phone and the camera and you scan the QR code and then the menu thing pops up there, and if you've got Apple Pay like I have on my phone, you just click it and it's done. It's so easy.
But you scan the menu on the smallest screen in the world. I like to see a big menu. Sometimes there might be pictures on it.
And you like to ask questions. Tell me about the food.
Yes, I do. That's exactly right.
Has it got parsnip in it?
Some people really like this because they think it's efficient. You've already paid.
Efficient.
The minute it's done, you're out.
You know me. When I go out to eat, I just want to eat.
You want to eat and go. I've had dinner with you where you've said, I was still eating. You said, I want to go home and watch The Dome. Not even Stephen King, who wrote it, wants to watch it.
It was just, people that linger over meals. Come on.
Well, okay, let's put it to you. What do you think? Paying with a QR code at a restaurant to pass the pub test?
You're not part of the new generation, man, like me. You're not with the kids.
Yeah, you're so young and interesting.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We have Perfect Mum Match coming up after 8 o'clock this morning. Thanks to Bing Lee. Your chance to win a $1,000 Bing Lee gift voucher. You can buy some cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Well, we'll tell you how it works. Is that how well does your child know you? So we're going to have a mum, this is all for Mother's Day, a mum and a child come into here to the studio.
Yep.
We'll hide the child away so they can't hear what Mum's saying.
Put him in some sort of cupboard or something?
No, a soundproof booth.
Okay.
And we'll ask Mum 4 questions about herself. Then the child can come in and we ask the kid the same questions and they get $250 for every correct one, so they can win $1,000.
Yep, that sounds good. We should do this with you because you're a mother. You have 2 children.
Yes.
2 young lads, 2 fine, strapping lads. We should do a bit of a dry run here.
I don't know. My children aren't here.
No, they're
Jack is sound asleep. Okay. Liam is in Newcastle.
Well, Liam's too astute. He would know all the answers. So we've got some questions. So, for example,
all right, so first of all, you'd ask me the questions.
Yeah. So,
okay. Hi, Jonesy. It's nice to be here. Where's Amanda? I admire her enormously.
It's 8 o'clock. She's doing a poo.
Is that question 1? What time?
What time does Amanda go for the 8 o'clocker?
What time should she go for 8 o'clock? That's a giveaway, Brendan.
Okay. So what year were you born?
I was born in 1962.
I know the answer to that.
Yeah. All right. So that's questions. These are examples. These are the ones we'll ask you.
These are questions. What's your favourite TV show?
Succession. Oh, let me answer. Okay. You don't have to answer my questions as well as ask them. 8 o'clock?
I was just speeding through it so you could
Succession.
Get in there. Yep. What's the thing that most likely makes you cry?
Oh, my sons and the idea of them leaving home.
You go to the blub all the time.
I do go there. That's why it'll be a hard one for them to answer.
That's only 3 questions.
2 wines is probably what does. That's enough.
That's why we're only doing 3 questions. We do 4 with the...
If you want to, but this is just an example.
Well, what's Mum's favourite drink?
My favourite drink?
Yes, you.
Wine. Do I have to be more specific?
What's Mum's wine?
8 o'clock.
So... we'll get to that.
So, Jack would be sound asleep. He got home way after midnight last night.
Sure.
So, I guess will we phone him? All right, we'll phone him after the news. I can promise you he won't have been listening to this. And we'll ask him those same questions and see how much he knows about me.
Jam Nation.
I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy Demand Arms for the pub test. And today, paying with the QR code, does it pass the pub test? I don't know what's the matter with you Luddites. Come on, it's great. It's the future.
Lots of people don't like it, saying, I don't want everyone to have their phones out on the table at the beginning of the meal. I like to hold a menu in my hand and peruse the options. It's too small to look at that on a phone. I like to maybe chat to the waiter and say, I know it drives you crazy. Ask questions about the menu.
It's like you're a cop. How many questions you ask? So the soup, is that tarragon in the soup?
Someone else has made the point saying that I don't like having to give details of myself to order a meal. We are all being data mined constantly. Some people might like it, as you do, Brendan. The efficiency, you've already paid, you just leave
it's
at the end.
It's the future.
What do you think? QR codes to pay at a restaurant, does it pass the pub test?
No, it doesn't. I ate at a restaurant recently where, as I was paying on the QR code, they wanted me to leave a tip. I don't even know if I'm getting good service or good food yet, so why would I leave a tip?
No, I'm old school. I like the old way, so no, I not like contact with people. No, definitely not. Why should I have to pay a tip before they've even done anything? I sit down so I can get service, not so I can do it myself.
In one way, it's efficient. In another way, it hinders people who are not savvy on their phone. So I've got a hint for both sides.
When you walk into a pub, you're expecting to go to a counter and you place your order. It's like, at the same time, they don't even make the food even cheaper, like when you're actually doing their job.
I just think it's ridiculous. There's no service anymore, and what are we paying for?
Yeah, I hate it. I'm actually in technology and I hate it. And it's not only about ordering, it's about trying to actually get your money back if there's a problem with your order. No, I think it's right up there with the self-checkouts and all that. It's just too hard, too much. Let someone do their job and employ more people.
I feel sorry for older generation that don't actually have phones and they can't actually use phones. You have your grandparents and stuff with you. You can help them, but if you're not there with them, it's a bit hard for them.
A lot of calls there. I like the one that said you can't get your money back. So you're paying for a meal you haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, and you're putting a tip on it before you've even had the meal.
Had the meal.
I hate that word.
Not a single person thought it was a good idea.
Well, except for me, but obviously
you're not a person.
I'm a forward thinker.
Sure.
You know.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. It's the 1st of May, so there's a few days before Mother's Day, but we've got a brand new game. It's called Perfect Mum Match. And we would never put you through anything that we haven't done ourselves.
That's right. The premise of this is how well does your child know you? Mm-hmm. So Mum's going to come in, ask 4 questions. Mum gives out. They're about herself.
Yep.
She gives 4 answers. Then her child, in the meantime, has been in a soundproof booth. Child comes in. You get $250 for each match you make, so you can win $1,000.
Let's test this out. You are a mother of 2 boys,
That's right.
Liam and Jack, fine young men.
Aren't they just?
And we've got Jack on the line.
Hi, honey bun.
Hello, yes, hello guys, good morning. Calling from home. Very excited to be a part of the game.
What time did you get home last night, incidentally?
No, not too late. I'm quite fresh this morning. So.
Okay. Well, I know that Dad had to wake you up at 8 o'clock and it was well after midnight when you got home. But look, that's fine. So Jack has
Nothing better than being nagged by Mum at this time.
I know. Jack has been living away from home and is about to move out again. Yeah. So I'm enjoying these moments that I have with him.
Yes. Do I get the $200 for each correct question, or am I just the test dummy?
You're the test dummy. You're the test dummy. And it's $250, thanks. It's test dummy.
So what we're testing here, Jack, is how well you know your mum.
So I've already answered 4 questions about me. Let's see if you can get the same answers. Do you think you know me very well, Jack?
Well, considering I've lived amongst you for 19 years, I'd hope so, but you know, with these game shows, it can all go wrong. so
Can't
who
adjust.
knows?
You've lived amongst me and actually inside me for 9 months.
Okay, right. It's probably too much.
All right, let's begin the
Right,
questions.
Jack.
Sorry, everyone.
Question 1. What year was your mum born?
Oh, look, this determines how good the Christmas presents are, Jonesy. So, but I'm going to say, is there a timer or do I get a bit of...
Do you know, you just got to answer it.
Just answer the question, mate.
1964.
Oh, well, she'll love you for that.
No, it was 1962.
62. Okay. What, question 2, Jack, you can come back. What is your mum's favourite TV show?
Oh, is it like a current TV show?
Yeah, but it's one that she talks about all the time. She's so obsessed.
I reckon I could get this. I think it's Succession.
Yes, well done, Jack. Question 2.
What's the thing most likely to make your mother cry?
Oh.
You could say a drop in barometric pressure will make her cry, but there's something specifically, whenever I'm on the show with her, she'll instantly go the blub when this is involved.
No, that doesn't help.
When...
What kind of thing makes me cry? What is the situations?
Well, I don't want it not to make it all about myself, but sometimes when you talk about your sons, you can often cry. But
That's the answer, Jack. And particularly you guys leaving home, that was absolutely the answer.
Now she's going the blub. Look at her.
I'm on fire.
It's like Pavlov's dog. You are on fire.
There's one more.
Okay, this is for the cash and prizes, of which there are none. What is your mum's favourite drink?
Oh, jeez. See, I've got 2 answers here. I'm going between a glass of red or a gin and tonic.
Yeah, which
Pick one.
We're going to need your answer, Jack.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, so I'll go. I'll just go the gin and tonic.
Oh, I said wine.
Wine, come on, mate.
You've made me sound like an alco.
Well, that went well, Jack. Congratulations.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, you get nothing, mate. You get nothing. No, give him the fanfare. You get the fanfare, and that's it.
Oh, great.
All right, are you going back to sleep or are you going to get up and be useful for society today?
Yeah, I'm going to do some journaling.
Are you?
If by journaling you mean mow the lawn.
Sure you are.
Always great to talk to you, mate.
Yeah, it was good to, thanks for that. That was great.
I think you're half asleep already.
Yeah,
all right, thank you, sweetheart.
Well, look, that worked out. So now we have a mother, Stacey, and her daughter, Ebony, coming up on the show. We'll do that a little bit later on.
Jam Nation.
Mom!
Hey, Mom! Mommy! You are...
It's Mother's Day soon, so we're playing a brand new game, Perfect Mum Match.
Yes, so every morning we're going to have a mum and their child in the studio. First of all, we get mum in to answer 4 questions about herself. Mum's child today, mum is Stacey. Hello, Stacey.
Hello, Stacey.
And your daughter, Ebony, who's 15. She's in another room with headphones on. She doesn't know what answers you're going to give. We're going to ask you 4 questions, and if Ebony can match those when she comes back in, you get $250 for every correct one, so you can get a $1,000 Bingley gift card.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And do you think Ebony knows you very well?
I think so. We're very, very close.
Good.
So she should be good at this.
And you've got 2 kids.
I have 3 children.
3 children. That's great.
She's my middle child.
Okay, right.
Ebony looks like a supermodel. I saw her out there before.
She's in the soundproof booth.
Yeah, so she can't hear even these nice compliments I'm giving her.
She can't hear those. So we're going to ask you some questions, and if Ebony gets these right, you'll get, for every question she gets right, a $250 Bingley voucher.
All right, Stacey, here we go.
Question 1.
What's your birth date?
The 9th of June, 1981.
Okay.
Lock that in.
Lock it in. What's your favourite song?
All I Ask of You.
Who's that by?
It's from The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
Okay. Lock it in. Who is your celebrity crush, Stacey?
It'd be The Rock.
Oh, okay. The Rock. I like your confidence with these. Who is your favourite child?
It's definitely, for me, the one who's asleep. Whoever's sleeping, they're my
Right.
favourite children.
Okay, that's a good answer.
diplomatic answer. There's going to be no troubles there.
All right, they are your 4. Fabulous. After the news, we'll get Ebony in here and see if she matches with those.
Here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
You are.
Mother's Day is coming up and we have perfect mum match.
Yes, we do. Well, this is where, we're trying to give away a $1,000 Bingley voucher, $250 for every correct answer. So we had, and we're going to do this every day this week. Stacey is today's mum. Hello, Stacey.
Hello.
We just asked Stacey 4 questions about herself. She gave us some answers, and her daughter Ebony now joins us. Hello, Ebony.
Good morning, guys.
Hello. If you give the same answers about your mum that she gave, you get $250 for every correct one, and you get $1,000 if you get them all right.
Yeah, right on.
Okay,
You
so
feel that you know your mum very well?
More than anyone else.
More than anyone
Okay,
else. Well, this
all
is
right.
good. Okay.
Well, the first question was, what is your mum's birth date?
Oh, this is easy. June 9th, 1981.
Well done, well done.
Boom.
My son got mine wrong, so, there's no guarantees to any of this.
He did say that you were younger than what you are.
So he's getting $100,000 when I get home. Question 2, we asked Stacey, what's her favourite song?
All I Want Is You.
Oh, from Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
We watch it a lot.
Okay, well
this
done.
is a doddle.
$500 for you so far.
Question 3.
Who is your mum's celebrity crush?
Ooh.
No hint, Stacey.
The Rock.
It is
It's
The
a rock.
Wow.
Is that rock with hair or without hair?
Oh, probably without.
Without the hair, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good-looking man.
I think so far we're up to $750.
$750.
Your mother gave a quirky answer to this.
Oh.
Oh, I shouldn't say
She's
that.
all about quirky.
Who was your mother's favourite child?
Oh, she says this all the time. Whoever is asleep first.
There it is.
Yes.
It's a doddle.
$1,000 Bingley gift voucher.
Congratulations.
Teamwork. High-fiving. She almost left you hanging there.
No,
That was
rude.
going to be so awkward. Well, congratulations, ladies. This is great.
Thank you.
Celebrate your mum with Bingley and their huge range of great gift ideas. Head to Bingley today. Bingley, better living every day.
Well, you put my son Jack and I to shame.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Do you even have a son?
I don't know. Not anymore. I'm putting him up for adoption.
If
We're
you'd
gonna
like to play.
We're going to play again tomorrow. If you'd like to come in and play, we want you to come into the studio. Go to wsfm.com.au.
Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Ebony.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jonesy. Thanks,
Take it
Amanda.
Jam Nation. WSFM's 50K 10 to 4 payday.
Right on.
Today it's going to give you $5,000. If you know the songs that we played at 10, 2 and 4 on Friday, a big payday today.
You'd be a fair dinkum dill not to know them because all weekend, if you listen to our podcast, you would have been able to hear where those songs are. Sheena of Beacon Hill is not a fair dinkum deal, are you?
Hello, Sheena.
Oh, this is my through, Amanda.
What was that?
Am I?
Yes, you are.
You're through.
You're through. It's Jonesy and Amanda. How are
Yeah,
you,
you
Sheena?
good?
Oh, Jonesy. Oh, wonderful. I'm very excited.
Well, let's
Settle down.
don't settle down because it's an exciting thing.
Well, you just got to settle, you just keep your powder dry for a minute.
Well, let's see if we can give you $5,000. What was the song that was played at 10 o'clock on Friday?
Oh, Together with the Electric Dreams.
Yeah.
Or one, not sure how you pronounce it.
Phil Akey, Giorgio Moroder.
Yes.
What did we play at 2?
The Longest Time by Billy Joel.
When are we not playing that
I
song?
know. You can just guess and you get that one
Yes,
right.
you're just shooting fish in a barrel.
And what song was played at 4 o'clock?
Oh, Billy, don't lose my number.
There it is, Sheena.
Sheena, you have won yourself $5,000.
5,000! Wow! That's terrific. Oh,
It's not to be
that's
sneezed at.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Good on you, Sheena. Well done.
I haven't won anything on there for so long.
Well, good.
Well, congratulations.
It's so wonderful to
Oh,
talk to
good.
you.
I think we've made her day by the sound of that.
I think Sheena likes talking to us more than the $5,000. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Let's not put that to the test,
not put
Brendan.
that to the test.
So make sure you're listening to the songs we play at 10,
Yep.
2 and at 4, and
Yep.
it's $1,000 again
Dare
tomorrow.
say it'll be Billy Joel for the longest time. But what a great song.
Oh,
he
yes.
does. Did you know? Fun
He
fact
does
about
other
it.
songs too?
No, I won't hear anything. But he does all the parts in that song too.
Does he?
Everything. all the voices and everything.
And the finger clicking?
Does it all.
We're not playing it now, are we?
No.
I almost panicked.
You nearly drove off the road.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
Would you like to win $20,000 just for having a gripe? If you're our favourite ghoulie of the year, thanks to Heron Forbes Machinery House, you'll win 20 grand. Just download the iHeartRadio app, go to WSFM, press the microphone, record your ghoulie. It's as simple as that.
What have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is that I have to pay $200, $300, $400 for my kid's birthday party at a venue, and I still have to fork out an extra $20 on top of all their fees just because I want to take his birthday cake there. And they charge me to clean it up. That's what really gets my ghoulies.
Well, it's a birthday party. They should expect, if they're catering for that kind of thing, they should expect that someone's going to have a cake.
Now that my kids are older, that's something I don't miss. Remember that time where we'd have to go to those places, run amok or get on a trampoline and jump around until you chuck?
That's right. What was that one that all this climbing and trampoline equipment under a tin roof?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I think that was run amok and get on a trampoline until you chuck.
Yeah, I think my boys had various birthdays there.
And your head would just cove in.
Yeah. What about the years before you could drop and go and you had to hang around
those
too?
days. I remember my mum just dropping me off at a party and didn't come back for 10 years.
You were 6 months old.
You'll be right.
What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulie is when you get woken up by the neighbour's dog that is barking at very early hours of the morning, non-stop, and the neighbours don't do anything about their dog. Like, please, some people are trying to actually get some sleep.
It's hard. It's not the dog's fault, but it is the owner's fault. I agree. So don't be hard on the dog, be hard on the owner.
What do you do? You get one of those things, a little citrus spray thing in the mouth?
Oh, there's various ways you can train a dog not to do it. I don't know what they are. I'm not a trained vet. It might surprise you to hear.
Yeah.
You know, I have a thing about squeezing the anal glands, but I'm not professionally trained.
A vet.
Yes, that's right. Chris Brown's very frightened around me.
Yeah. You know you're on the air.
Am I?
Thank you. If you would like to get your ghoulie on air, go to the iHeartRadio app, download the little WSFM thing and press the microphone and then, hey presto, you're there.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Our favourite caller, it's nearly over now, Ryan. Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a double pass to Culture Club. Culture Club's coming to Kudos Bank Arena September 8. Tickets are on sale from Ticketek thanks to TEG Live.
And Jonesy and Amanda's tea towel and 18th birthday key ring as well.
We were talking this morning about Robbie Williams, who's been talking about his sex life. And in a very frank admission, he said he doesn't really have one, that he doesn't have much testosterone anymore. He's gone off his not fake, but he was taking testosterone to deal with depression. He's come off the testosterone. His libido has shifted. He and his wife, they love each other. They have a very intimate relationship. It just doesn't involve sex very often. He said he'd prefer to eat a tangerine is pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
Tribal Drum was beating for better than sex.
I'll have what she's having.
Here's Joanne from Cranebrook.
I love a good notebook. I love going to stationery shops and hunting out a notebook.
Yeah, I do that. I sniff them.
You
touch
sniff the
them.
notebook?
Yeah, I do. I like leather.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds very sexy.
Yeah. Anyway, let's all have a cigarette.
That's enough.
Ugly Fella's up next with a 50k 10-4 payday.
We're back tonight for Jam Nation. We'll see you at 6.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, dear, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.